Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Reddit confession video. And you guys are loving the Reddit confession series and just this type of video in general. So, I'm gonna keep doing them as long as you guys keep watching them and comment down below if you'd like to see more in the future. And today, we're going to be getting into something very exciting and interesting, some unexplainable Reddit confessions. All these confessions are weird and unexplainable, just, interesting confessions. And thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you so much for watching. And these confessions are great to listen to if you are sleeping, chilling, studying, relaxing, I just want to listen to some confessions. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. And before you get into the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's the channel's goal to get to 2K subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel and we're getting there. And I think you can get there kind of soon. So please subscribe. And alright, without further ado, let's get into some unexplainable Reddit confessions. A catfish married man. Throwaway account. A little background to what started all this. I started dating this guy 2 years ago. We were dating for a month before I decided to do a deep dive. I found out that I found out he was married and his wife was 7 months pregnant. I ghosted him and sent all the messages to his wife. They ended up staying together, but 6 months later, I still saw he was active on dating apps stroke Reddit. I sent those to her and she filed for divorce him then. For the past 2 years, I've tried the adultery stroke cake eater stroke R40 R4R forums on here, looking for some of the vilest posts to see if I can connect with the men I hope of outing them. Most of the stories these men posts are either fake or played up to make them look like they are being successful. It's pathetic to be honest, but once I have enough information and tell them the truth about what I'm going to do, the begging starts. The more they beg and plead for me not to ruin their lives, the funnier it is for me. All of them have offered to pay me not to send info to their wives. One guy offered me $10K. I was shocked at how far they are willing to go not to get caught. You would also think that this process would take time, but it's usually only a couple of days with some pictures exchanged and they are eating out of my hand. Hmm. The longest I took on one guy was 2 weeks. He was being extra cautious because, surprise, this was not his first time cheating. My total count so far is 24 men. The wives' reactions have been a mixed bag. Some decide to stay and work it out, and a couple ended a couple ended up just blocking me. Out of the total, 8 of those women were pregnant. I currently have three. I currently have 3 wives sitting on the information I sent them that they are planning to use in their divorces. I'm posting now as an end of an era as I'm getting into a serious relationship and cannot continue. Honestly, if you are moderately attractive, you can also do this. Cheaters, you are safe for now, but one day you will come across someone like me. Edit. It felt good to finally get this off my chest. I've not been able to talk to a single soul about this. I'm going to delete this account now, and I've already deleted my catfish account. I think my boyfriend will be a little sketched that I put this scary amount of time into this. My husband cheated on me at the bachelor party. Am I wrong? 12 years ago, we got married. I didn't want to know all the details of his bachelor party, like already. No strippers were going to be all over him. But in short, I know his bachelor's was the typical. He went to a strip club, got very drunk, and they rented a bunch of hotels to sleep over at the back of the street. So that's all I really knew. But he never told me that he slept with his mail ordered slut. His friends had two escorts for my husband to choose from. He chose the better looking one. We reunited with one of his friends in the conversation and in the conversation that came up, my husband looked unhinged while friend was telling the story. I stopped and said, "You did what?" I kept yelling and cussing at him, and he was so confused why I was acting ghetto on him. I told him he cheated on me, but he got mad at me for such an accusation. He said that he said this is literally what bachelor parties for. You are stuck sleeping with only one woman for the rest of your life, so you have to get it out and bang a really hot one on the bachelor party. I was like, huh? I literally never heard of this, but I'm also not accustomed to American traditions, so I don't know if this is actually true. But from the movies, I sometimes look like it sometimes looks like he is telling the truth. It sounds crazy though. For my bachelorette party, I just got an expensive hotel room with all my girlfriends, and we got drunk and enjoyed ourselves. I just feel so betrayed, but it was also more than a decade ago, and we have three children now. Happy marriage and a happy life. This bothers me so much that he did this before we got married, but it was a long time ago, and next time I'll never say a man is allowed to go to a bachelor party is to cheat on your soon to be wife. I am just so shocked that this is normal in Western wedding traditions. I was kidnapped when I was 8 and held captive for 3 years. 26, female. I was picked up by a stranger from school posing to be my dad's friend, saying that he would drop me off to the airport to catch a flight with my dad. Not only did I actually have to travel with my dad that day, but this man somehow knew my dad was getting off early from work. He told me that he told me that morning and that he had to go fishing with his friend. He did this a lot. He told me that my dad sent him to pick me up and meet him directly at the airport. I believed him, convinced my teachers I knew him because I was excited to go to the airport and left with him. I was held in captive for 3 years. I was raped, beaten, starved. 11 years old me had learned to make him trust me. I started with it started with us going around in his car, although I had to sit in the back seat and stay quiet the whole time. He let me come into his kitchen and make food for myself. He let me clean his house. The the day we went to feed the ducks at the park, I ran. I ran as fast as my weak legs could carry me because of the crowd. I think he lost me. I begged the family to help, telling them I was kidnapped and wanted to go home. I told them my name, my school's name, and my parents' name. Long story short, they got him. He killed himself. I was back with my dad, my sisters, my dogs. I'm now happily married to my wife of 4 years, still undergoing therapy, have a good job, and a baby on the way. Edit. I'm very sorry for the last line. I realize it doesn't end well for most, and I got lucky. But the only way I kept going was telling myself I'm going to escape and then I'm going to get better. I'm going to love myself again. I'm going to get past my trauma. Since this worked for me, I assumed saying it will end well will work for other people too. Of course, it wasn't right though.